What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle. Welcome back to another episode of Indiescoveries, and today we have an exciting one. This is Prelude Dark Pain. The best way I could describe this is its darkest dungeon crossed with Final Fantasy Tactics. I was playing through the tutorial last night, and I was absolutely blown away with how awesome this is, especially for an early access day one title, although I was able to play it before the drop, but that's the review build. So we're going to take a look at it and see how the game actually plays through just the normal gameplay after the tutorial, which is pretty extensive, but really good. So here we are in Burka. I'd like to continue. The game doesn't have voice acting yet, however, it does have very cinematic cutscenes, and that's been really cool. The menu and stuff is a little bit odd at first to get your head around, but that's honestly a very small thing to consider. So as you can see, the art style very reminiscent of DD here, and this character, everyone's level 1 or 2 right now, as you can see. And the game gives you guidance on what points to put your attributes in, but you don't have to follow that if you want to build a different way. And there are going to be quite a few characters because the menu's pretty big. And Soren's the main character. I believe this is his son, Tizen. These are friends of his. Tamais? I don't know, the naming is difficult for me. I apologize about that. And then Maya. Characters all look really cool, and you have that little 2D spine animation style. So, a bunch of layers that get animated independently, if I remember correctly. So you can see all their attributes, there's a lot of different stats, and we're not going to get bogged down too hard into it right now. But yeah, we have 4 characters, and then after the attributes we have skills. So you have 2 paths for each character, at least right now, and you can see right here, this is levels 1 to 10. You put all your points into here, I guess, and then as it goes further down, then you get to 31, then you get like a capstone. So you can build them in different ways, presumably. I'm not entirely sure if you can fill out everything yet, but you may be able to. But yeah, so everyone's got their own trees here and a passive. And they also have a... I believe they have a virtue ability, which I don't quite know how that works yet. Equipment. You can change all your slots except for your weapon. Your weapon has to be the same on everyone, but it can be upgraded. So that's really cool. And then we have parties. As I'm saying, like, these are just the silhouettes now, but the preview showed even more than that, I think. So it goes a bit further. And I'm really excited to see that. Oh, can I move this person? Let me see. Yeah, so the controls get a little wonky. So you have to like click that and then click the person. Okay. That's a bit odd, right? So I'm hoping these are things that get changed as time goes on. You spread them out, actually. That's better. And then you have a journal which keeps track of stuff, and I was not ready for the game to have a world map. And then in all the battles too, you have optional objectives that give you these extra points, which I don't know what they're for yet. Yeah, world map time. Must head to Burka. Okay. So I'm a little railroaded right now, but that's fine, as you can... Wait. Yes. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't go past this little circle. But does that mean I can explore this? Hi, Echo. Here's Echo and his butt. Meow. Alright, let's go in. As I said, there's no voice acting. But I would expect it to have some. Because the way it's set up in those cutscenes, it really does look like it should have some. This is Duwako. Your sight for sore eyes. It's been too many moons. Look at you, almost a man now, my dear grandson. Oh, really? Granda. Okay, so this is... Yeah, that's dad, that's son, that's grandson. Okay. Soren, what brings you before me? I don't see my daughter and my granddaughter with you. Oh, so in-law. Gotcha. Come seeking your aid, sire. His wife is supposedly a witch, and they took her prisoner, and they're gonna go burn her. And then at the start of the story, their house gets attacked too, and they send their daughter into like a safety tunnel to take shelter. Oh, Echo, you're clawing me. Thank you. Adara is hiding in the woods, and Tyson is here with us, but I bring terrible news. Hegoa has been taken by the Land Scorchers, sire. The Land Scorcher boss looked like a 40k character, and that was really cool. You can beat him in the tutorial fight, but I was unable to, and I want to go back and try it again at a later time. What do you mean? My little Adara lost in the woods? And what's that you saying of my daughter? How did you let this happen? You forgot how to fight? You turned coward with the years. Where's the fierce warrior I once knew? Ah! My lord, Forel came to our door with his men. Adara took a secret tunnel to reach safety in the woods before they closed in. The Land Scorchers and the Inquisitors have joined forces while the Order of the Ashen Crusade pulls the strings. They want our head, sire. They're pinning the Elk Pine slaughter on her. What are you saying? Slaughter in Elk Pines? What's my daughter have to do with any of that? No messenger brought news of such thing. And why was my daughter away from home? She gone into the woods to offer prayers to the Lord of Ecstasy. Ayo. You know the ways of the Inquisitors, sire. You know. Oops. We bring her back then. Where was she taken? I mean to burn her at the stake before the people of the Citadel, sire. Tamais and Maya heard it straight from the soldiers' mouths. Are you drinking again, Tamais? Why didn't you go after her? They came to save us instead of going after her. They end up saving you in the tutorial because they hijack kind of like a war machine. It's a giant tank looking thing, and then they come ride it to Soren's place and they save him. Yeah, and then there's a random demon named Malphus. He just literally attacked and left. What is that demon doing lurking in these lands? He's sighted more often in the southwest of Statera. Statera's the land, I think, the realm. He will meet his judgment. We have more pressing matters. Echo, you're gonna have to go, buddy. He's laying on his lap and his claws were really digging into my thigh and that hurt, so he had to go. My son Rufio and my daughter Urza will lead a searching party. They'll leave immediately. Aye, father. I'll give the orders and part in less than an hour. Soren, you know what I think of you. What I have always thought of you. For your own sake, I hope the story ends well for my sister and my niece. I guess they hate Soren. March, father. Alright, let's go. Oh, is this them right here? Okay. Borrel has overplayed his hand. Inquisitors, Land Scorchers still hold these land shadow terror only in Lord Pain. Oh, Prelude, Dark Pain. That ends now. Let's get going. The Blue Nets, that's like, I guess their group or region or whatever, lack the numbers to besiege the Citadel. We need allies, reinforcements. There are other factions who share our grudge with the Inquisitors and the Land Scorchers. It will not be difficult to gain their support. Alright, I need to get moving, man. First had word from the Van Rigmar family, who call for our presence at the harbor. Land Scorchers still harassing their ships and plundering their blood crystals. Second request came from the Keepers of the Veil. Tears or tears in the Veil are multiplying, and the cause remains unknown. I think it's tears. Increasing number of creatures of pain are breaching the Veil. Okay, close portals. Will they join the cause if we lend them our hands, sire? Probably. Alright, let's get going. There's much to do and the time is short, yes. So's the video. Oh, I can forge. Can I upgrade equipment? Let's take the weapons. I did find some materials here. Oh, the main character's a blacksmith, by the way, so he should be able to do this himself, right? Let's see. I forget what... Wait, what are these? These items? Yeah, okay. Blue steel? Is that a Zoolander reference? Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, I don't have whatever that cloth is, so... What about you guys? Is it the same for everyone? No, but I don't have that cloth. Or whatever that thing is. Oh, wait, there's 2 of them. Okay, yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff. And I can dismantle stuff, but there's nothing... Everything's equipped right now, so... Wait, forge? Can I forge equipment? Ooh, look at that, Ring of Faith. So you have the normal tiers that you're used to. There's 2 levels of green, 2 levels of blue, and then 1 purple. And it goes up that way. But in the interest of time, I'm just gonna head out right now. Okay. I can talk too. Alright. Let us go. Exit. There's another blacksmith. Is he the one doing it? You'll encounter enemy patrols as you travel across the map. Perfect. Random encounters. Remember, you'll be unable to flee once the battle's begun. Well, I want to fight stuff. Cool. This is perfect. Now I can show off the battle. So we had all the talking and everything. Eliminate all enemies. There's a party. Sometimes you get bonus objectives, and that's how you get that little medal thing. You can take a look at the thing. Oops. That's what I'm saying. Like, the controls are a little weird, because you have to use the arrow keys to, like, move around like this. And it feels like it's made for consoles, because it has a gamepad setup and everything. But you can look at your guys here. And I thought... Okay. Whatever. Party, and I can change people at the end, but I'm not... Ah! Soren, come back! Okay. Heights. 3 levels of elevation, the greater the chance, or greater character's height advantage over the target, the stronger their attack. 1 point difference grants 2% damage, and so forth. Okay. Again, if you played Final Fantasy Tactics, you're pretty familiar with this. But in case you're not, just being up higher usually gives you bonuses. In this case, it just looks like damage. So if you're under, you get a penalty, and if you're above, you get a bonus. But I thought accuracy would help too, but I guess not. So you want your range up high, obviously. And then you can see the order of people, and you can hit shift to look at their skills and stats. But right now I feel like this covers too much of the screen, so I don't leave it up. I just, hit it when I need to. You also get, let's see, you can't really see it under here, so let me move here. Okay. So under Soren's HP right there, he's got 2 diamonds, so you get 4 action points total. And whatever you don't use carries over, and eventually gets a 4. So you can burn all of them at once, or use them periodically, so that's up to you. And there's also flanking advantage. You get either bonus accuracy and I think damage from being on the side, and you get more from being behind them. And run all the way back. Let's see, skill. Got a nice bleed skill. Bleed does like 20% of their HP per tick, which is, or 10 or 20. But it's really good, and this is how you beat that tutorial boss. You have to bleed him and then just like run around. But I screwed up the pattern. I think I missed once too, and then he killed me. Put the scripted loss. Actually, I think I did kill him, but it didn't give it to me. I don't know, because I feel like his bleed cleansed a turn early. Oh, this is not good. I am getting shazanked. Alright. I think you can use skills and then move, but you can't attack and then move. Actually, then you can cancel your move. Very nice. I just right click on that. And then I'm going to use the shove move. And yes, you can shove people off the ledge. And it's very good, and it insta-kills them. Make sure you face the right way. Alright. My son. Come help me, son. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Got a skill I can heal. This guy's kind of like a gadgeteer, you know, an inventor. Uses a lot of that kind of stuff. All right, hopefully I kill him. Ah! What was that, dude? Skill. Okay. Defend. I'm pretty sure this takes a point to defend. But defend's really cool because if you end turn, you have to point yourself a direction and you stay that direction. But if you're able to defend, you always turn to face the enemy so no one can flank you. That's pretty good. I'm gonna use Sorn to kill the rogue. And so, come down here. And skill, we're going to try and provoke the archer. Bonk. I did not wait, did I? Looks like I provoked him successfully. Oof. Oh, I'm behind him. It's hard to tell which way these guys are facing. You know what? I should use defend right here, just in case. Yeah, so those are little balance things right there. I don't think you should be able to shoot in bow and arrow like point blank. I feel like that should have a dead zone, but again, these are little things. Climb up. Oof. And now I can go into stealth. Wah. And then I will end turn so I can save that AP. A lot of armor going to work there. Thank you, defend. Actually, I gotta move now. Okay. There's a push and such mechanic. Oops, let me go down a little more. Like, you can push enemies off ledges and kill them if it's far enough, but you could also push them into terrain, and it says it stuns them, and as you know, the stun meta is inescapable. I can still keep canceling my turn here, but I don't know if I want to lock it in right now. I'm gonna try and blind this guy. Birdie! Ooh. Nice. Got the exposed too. I'm not quite sure what exposed does as a status, but let me see. Character armor is reduced by 40%. Okay. And then hit rate reduced by 50. Alright, nice. So you can see what they do. You know, since this guy is... Yep. Oh god, that was big. I'm gonna say, since that guy is about to go, I may as well just dump everything into him. Ooh. Now he's blinded. I end my turn. Go, son. Actually, you got a cool attack with him too. It's called Doorbuster. It's a giant shove. So let's see. Does good damage too. Click. Oh! Nice. Victory. Cool, we got a battle in. Yes. MVP. Oh, they leveled. Yay! Mortuary linen. Blue steel. It's the same damn look. Let's see. You have 3 new missions available. Extraordinary Barrel and then some other stuff. Okay. Alright. Now, I can go back into the menu. And we can level our other party members. Let's see. I kind of want him to stay tank. I'm going to, like, really do the hard line on the rolls. You know, like damage dealer, this, that. And so he can be a bruiser, but he can also be a tank. And with tank... you can look at the legend here so you can see what the stats do. So salvation, reduce the chance of receiving negative status, and then you get armor for physical resistance and HP. That's just a lot of good stuff. You have to click over there and then apply. Or you have to click and then apply after. I think it just locks in. But I think you can also redo the stats at any time, I believe. Okay. So crits do 40% extra damage, and this gives you power. Knowledge is power. So this is probably the best stat. You get hit chance, damage, and then crit chance. Oh, that's really good, actually. But again, you can take these characters any way you want to do. So it's really up to you. And I'm just, like I said, I'm sticking with the basics right now until I see more of the game and understand it. Yeah, look at that. A couple of percent on everything. That's a lot of power, by the way. Holy crap. Okay. And then they should have skills, right? Okay. Grants 1 extra initiative. I'm pretty sure that's just speed. I want to go faster. Arrow barrage, which I don't have. Oh, it's an active. Okay. So you can only have 4 active skills. So whenever it says active on the tag, you can only have 4. And I don't know if you can like equip them or whatever, but you can reset down here. So you're not locked into anything, which I do appreciate. So you can have up to 4 active, and then the rest have to be passive. So you have to kind of jumble around your stuff. But let's see. Wrath of the Red Forest of the East. So this person's from the Red Forest. That's what they talked about, like in their opening scene with Maya. And extra 10% hit rate. Sounds kind of good, right? You always want accuracy. 1 extra initiative. I'm pretty sure that's speed, as I said. And then Frigid Rain. Magic damage that can inflict frozen. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to go like full DPS with this, but I kind of like the controller side for both of the range units. And I think it's just really good to have just speed. I'm going to go on the speed. So the extra initiative point. Actually, let me go back to attributes as well. So where is initiative? Does anything raise initiative? I think it just tells you here. Order of action in the battle queue. Yeah. Okay. So you want more initiative. Actually, let me see. Now if I hit backspace. Wish I could just right click it out of there, but that's fine. Actually, I can just click this, right? Oh, you have to hold it. Boop. And then if I go back to attributes, still 3. That's weird. I mean, oh crap. I lost all my skills, so I guess if you really just wanted to redo them right away, you could. I still want the movement. I feel like the movement's better. And I guess whichever side you have more points on is the one you... Yeah. What's frozen? Is this... I'm assuming frozen is like stunned or you can't move. Those are both pretty good. But I like the exposed and blind, but I also could just get like 2 things. And actually I want to... I'll take this. It's always good to have like a 1-pointer. So yeah, we're just getting the initiative point. Back to this guy. Actually, I want to see something too. So if I reset, like I'm going to go full tank with him, I think. Tenacity in battle. Deal 140% damage, heals for 40% of the damage dealt. That's kind of good, actually. While Savage Skin is active, where's Savage Skin? Where the heck is that? Punch up combo. I like that. Good name. Literally, where is Savage Skin? Oh, here it is. 20% damage dealt transforms into a shield, absorbing physical damage. Skin lasts until consumed or until the end of your next turn. He has a blue aura. Okay. Ah, so whenever this gets triggered, you do 10 up to 30% extra damage. That's pretty cool. So this doesn't push, this just exposes. Kind of like this. Get the extra healing, that could be nice. But like I said, I want to go full, like, tanky. Once Savage Skin is activated, Tamice instantly heals for 20% of its generated shield. Ooh. And then let's see, I could just, yeah, I'm going to stick on this side here. Reinforce and immune for 2 rounds. I'm assuming immune means like no statuses. Grants 3% chance of gaining regeneration once Savage Skin is activated, affecting both Tamais and the nearest ally with the lowest health within 2 tiles. Wow. Painful provocation. Alright, we're gonna get this. Rush for attention. And then his class changes over here too. That's nice. Let's see. Get more provoke. This pushes though. 50% chance. This is 100% chance. Okay. This always inflicts it. Good to know. And then we just get... You get this too. I just really want him to walk out there and get hit in the face and just be totally okay with it. Let's see. So Soren, I'm gonna go probably like melee build and get like bleeding and stuff. Then next time I play this, I'll do something else with them. But you know, everyone's got 2 trees, and that gives you a lot of stuff you can do. And again, with his son here, I can go full on, you know, devices, traps, and all that. Or I can go just range damage. So there's really a lot of good stuff. Alright, I got 3. Let's see, actually, let me go to the journal. I got 3 here. Roll quests, main quests. Okay. Let me see. Visit the Keepers of the Veil to stop the torn creatures from the Veil. Look for clues about Adara at Soren's house. Should we do that? Let me go find my daughter. Can I not find my daughter? What if I hit enter? Okay. Oh, is it just showing me... Okay. It's just showing me the, yeah, the thing. Oh, he can see me. I can run. Whee! Where is Soren's house? Oh, who's this? Hello, are you alright? You look tired. Here's some food and water. Many thanks. I am exhausted. It's dangerous to walk these paths alone. Take this. I know, young warrior. Elk Pines was attacked in the middle of the night. Everything was screams and cries of suffering. My children and I fled from that hell. The only thing guiding us through the darkness were the burning houses, and that is how we managed to escape, but I lost them in the chaos. Find my kids. Each one of them ran in opposite directions. You failed as a parent. You should be teaching them to stay with you. Soren's daughter knew to jump in the tunnel and run to the shelter. She knew. My son was wearing a red cloak and headed north, maybe toward Elk Pines. My daughter had a yellow kerchief tied around her head and seemed to be heading south of the village. I beg of you. Lost just like Adara. We cannot let this poor woman suffer. Have to help her. There's no time to lose. Do not leave this shelter. We will find your children. Okay. It's the sprawl. I'm kidding, it's not. Can't go there yet, but that's fine. Could just be story block, could be early access block. Doesn't matter. But yeah, oh man, I love that you can run around on the frickin' map. Like, a world map was the last thing I expected, but it is so awesome that it actually exists. What I do hope for also is, with how cool the map is and the battle system, I wouldn't mind some dungeons. If this game actually has dungeons that you can, like, traverse through, at this point, honestly, just rip off Darkest Dungeon, where you have, you know, like the first game, where you can have, you know, pathways and you go to different things and find secrets and all that. Like, I would... Like, game of the year. If that happened, game of the fucking year. May still be game of the year. But man, oh man. Like, I'm gonna play the ever-living hell out of this. I can already tell. So, I cannot wait for this to go through its paces and be done. Alright. The extra initiative point let Maya go first. Very cool. This is a new unit. Lancer. That's a bit dangerous. Okay. Hold on, let me... There you go. Gotta hit this. Occultist? A cultist, not occultist. What do you got here? Fanatical healing. Blood magic inflicts bleeding and blinded. Like, these are just so cool. Inflicts pinned and bleeding. So a lot of bleeding happening. Oh, and they stun with crushing blow. Very scary. And then they can expose. Oh my goodness. Like, I need it. I need it now. Let's see. Can I even attack down there? No. I mean, maybe if I move, but... Alright. Boop, boop. Attack. This should be a flank. Yeah, it says flank on there. Very helpful, thank you. Skill. Blind, expose. Maybe on the stun guy. I gotta double check his movement so I can outrange him here. Ooh. Nice, got both stats. Let me go back here and shift. Got 5 movements, so he can get 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get wherever the hell he wants. Alright. Attack. I just go... Actually, I was like, do I go in on him? But I can't reach him, so... Ooh. Now, I could go for the blind here. Oh, I can blind this guy, too! Damn, that's some range. Hold up. Hold up. Moves 5 as well. And you can see the range on that skill thing. It does reach 4. Does he throw it? Oh, it looks like a spirit throw. Okay, so that's actually a good not poison, but that's a good blind target, right? Woohoo! That's right, and you can double the game speed too if you really want to. So may look a little wonky at first, but man, who's first? This Lancer? Okay, I got the blind on him. I have a couple options. Like, I kind of want to gank this dude down here, the stun guy. But I'm going to go over here. Alright, kill him. Nice. And then we stealth. Yeah, game feels a lot smoother here at 2 speed. Dodge. Okay. Let's see. Doorbuster has like a 1 tile range. Alright, so we shoot. I'm right here so I can get the Doorbuster. The Dave and Busters. Hashtag not sponsored. Come on, Dave and Busters. Get your ass in here. Okay, I can't reach that dude. Big sad. But, you know, we spec'd full tanks, so... We spec'd full tanks, so they should respect what we're doing. And then I'm going to hit this once, and I'll just save the... I mean, for the guaranteed, right? And then defend, and then that way I can be ready for next turn. Healing! Oh my god. Alright, move. Boop, boop. Oh, I gotta move one more. Do I can just kill this guy, right? Actually, let me move back then. Or, like, move out of the way. Oh, I can go, like, here. This should be a rear shot, right? The corners are always a little wonky, but like it depends on the game. But it looks like that this is the rear. This is the booty that we seek. I can also shoot that guy. Oh wait, whoa. What if? Is it only a 1? No, it's 3. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can shove him into the other guy. Maybe I get a... Wait, is he... He's not immovable. He's got regen. Okay. So he stunned him. I wasn't sure if I can knock him into his friend there, but this is also fine. Alright, Soren. That is your real name. So he should be stunned this turn. And then we just... Boop, skill. Hiya! Ding, ding. And turn. Look at that. I am already farming. Attack. Let's kill him. Up. Whoa. Didn't even take damage, bro. Only got attacked once and they freaking missed. I can just keep grinding. I love that. Oh, I got stuff. Oh my god. And I can go back. I can grind and then level. Help call. Where's the frickin' help call? Journal. Never-ending search. Is it a world task? Help call. 2 young children gone missing. In the vicinity of Burka and Elk Pines. Okay. Help the mother. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. Let's do the side quest, though. Am I tracking? Or no, I can't track the side quest, I guess. That's fine. Whoa! Did it, like, teleport me there? What is this? Interact? Nothing to interact with. Okay. I mean, I was there anyway, so I'm not quite sure how that happened. Let's not enter. Oh, it's the Land Scorchers? Okay. Oh, what is this? Wait, was that arrow pointing towards the graveyard? I should go in the graveyard too. Oh, this is the person on the cover of the game. The leper look-alike. Yeah, this is in the splash art. Who dares tread upon these ethereal lands? Is it Sadie? Is it Sade? No, it's Sade. Your mom listened to the radio in the 90s, she probably listened to Sade, or had a CD of her, like mine. We're the answer to your call. The blue nets are before you, keeper of the veil. Your arrival is long overdue, and few are your numbers. Apologies, my lady. Duaco told us about your troubles with the veil. Your lord's words are true. The tares in the veil grow in number. We, the keepers of the veil, maintain the balance between the mortal world and the planes of ecstasy and pain. Is each... Well, I mean... Pain isn't really a sin, because I know ecstasy could be lust, so would pain be like wrath? I don't know. I'm looking for very far-reaching connections, because I just want to explore the world more, you know, but... I mean, we have ecstasy and pain, which are pretty extreme, you know, in terms of what they represent. So is there, like... I don't know, a plane or group or whatever of melancholy, depression, I don't know. If we fail to mend the tearing, the world bends towards one or the other of these two planes. But we are overwhelmed, too many creatures are emerging from them. Let's fight some demons. Why can the other keepers not aid you, my lady? They're tasked with their own breaches, this is spiraling out of control. So I put the ad on Craigslist and I asked for assistance. We suspect the Order of the Ashen Crusades behind all this through their fanatical devotion to the Lord of Pain. Everything indicates they are to blame for the dark pain. We have a title. Prevailing the world, causing our world to lean toward that plane. What do you need of us, my lady? I need you to stop asking questions, child of the Red Forest. I know what you have suffered since a tender age, and that you can understand my need. I kind of like that the main character is a kind of like a rogue or a bruiser type, because that's not... I mean, I guess that is common. Like, it's not unusual, but I don't know. I just think it fits him pretty well. Like, it makes him fun, because you always want to, you know, run up and hit stuff, and since he's not like a tank or anything, or a range unit, he's kind of in danger too, so you get a lot going on there. Like, he always feels important and, like, in the mix. I know that long years of warfare have scarred your soul, though you show only your roughness to the world, my lady. Young one, you seek to match your parents' legacy. Your skills are vast. You create devices that I could never have dreamed of. Oh my god, she's just, like, reading everyone's fortune. And you, Soren, something inside is tearing you in two. I hope not to be nearby when it breaks loose. Am I ecstasy or pain? I don't know what you mean by... Hush, I feel a disturbance. They are upon us. Yay, caster supports smash damage. Oh my god, it's just a... The portal. Demons. You know, for the dark atmosphere of this game, I am kind of surprised with how much, like color. There's a lot of color in this, which isn't a bad thing by any means. Like, it's cool. It's very cool. Because something like this, you could assume the color scheme may just go like kind of muddy or like really gray and stuff like that, but it's not entirely. But there is a lot of red. Okay. It says everyone's HP is 250. I don't think that's actually true. I feel like everyone's like, yeah, people have more, but she's a caster. So 3 armor, 30 armor. She has 30. 12 mastery, 20 damage. Yeah, she's just kind of like a tanky support. Kind of like a paladin. Dude, if she hits people with that giant cross, I'm going to be so happy. There we have smashing damage. I don't know what smashing damage is. There you go. Actually, whoop. What's the lock on there? Weird. Alright. Exits. Wait, I didn't get to see. Okay. Sade must survive, get 1 star. Sade cannot suffer negative status effect throughout the battle. All heroes must survive without using healings for 5 points. Wowzers. Alright, what am I dealing with here? Oop. No. Combat preview. Alright. Wall. Great name. Condemned. Collector Chan. I'm gonna take a picture of this actually. Or the Discord. Show the viewers. I keep telling people I'm like really excited for this, so I want them to I really want I want the audience to get bought into it too. Go on my Discord if you haven't. Yeah, really, really, really cool. Alright, oops. No, and it went back here. Okay. Alright, we have a condemned. They have Spitting Bile, inflicts corruption, critical damage can stun. It's got a 100% chance of each. Yikes. If that's what I'm reading correctly. I guess corruption's the skull. Rusty Blow, 120% damage, inflicts corruption, may trigger bleeding. So Sade is not allowed to get a negative statistic. There's another condemned, so there's 3 of them. And then there's a blade. Oh, he looks really cool. The Iron Crown! I'm gonna take another one. Another picture. Enigmatic and ubiquitous. I love that quote from DD2. Alright. And then Sheafed. Alright, what do you have? Piercing Corruption. Has a piercing throw, it looks like. Goes through people, I assume. It just says deals damage and corrupts. Poisonous Blade, also corruption. So I'm assuming corruption is just poison. And then what does Sade have? Prayer of the Veil. Heals target, restoring up to 20% health, and may inflict bleeding. What? It's weird reconstruction! Bro, I am over the frickin' moon right now. Alright. Dance of Size, cross active, deals 8% damage plus an additional 10% for each status on the target. Critical hits inflict bleeding. I don't know what the little medals do yet. So that's why, like, I want to get them, but is there a point to getting them? Like, it says I can't heal. Okay. So everyone has to live without healing, and Sade can't get a negative. Sade's Cross. Many of Sade's skills require you to use the attack action first. If Sade's Cross isn't summoned on the battlefield, some skills will stay locked. Take advantage of her powerful attacks. So she, like, throws it? Bro, what a cool character. Double speed. Alright. Let us see here. And who goes? It's us and then them. So I can't heal. I'm hoping there's a portal open. So I'm thinking, are more people coming? I'm hoping not. It's just 5-on-5, and I should be able to do this, especially with like big initiative. All right. I want to kill the wall last. I don't even know what the wall's attacks are actually. Grants immune and reinforced, and then pulls enemies towards the user, inflicts provoked and corruption. So I really just don't want Sade to get, like, in the way of anything. Okay, can I zoom out? Thank you. Bum, bum, bum. I'm a little afraid of the blade. The most, at least. Oh. Ba-da-ba-dum. Oof. Skill. I should... Wrong order, by the way. I should have did this first, in case I can break some armor. And then the Boyd. You know what? I'm going to expose... I don't want to expose the tank, but, like... Do I need to? He's got no armor anyway. Neither do the corrupted. So I'm just looking for a blind. I guess I'm just going to fish for one. Got the exposed. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. All right. Soren. EK. I can backstab and then... Oh, nice, nice, nice. And I could get the cut to the core here. Let's... Oh, I can restart the battle too. Okay. I want to double check what the... Yeah, there we go. Chane cannot suffer a negative status. Okay, and then all heroes must survive without using a heal. Alright. So, does that mean... I think I just go in, right? Because I can provoke. I can just spam provoke on these guys too. I get the bleed. Actually, I didn't get the bleed. Are they immune to bleeding? I think they are. Let me see. Maybe not. And may inflict bleeding. 50% chance. So I probably missed both coin flips, which is big sag. Alright. My son. Now I could run over there and shoot. But I think... Actually, you know what? Check this out. No, not attack yet. Hold on. Skill. Doorbuster. Bam! Got the stun. I should just shoot him anyway and kill him. Like, stun... Death is a permanent stun, right? When you think about it. So we got that. Alright. So now... I'm going to protect these two. Attack. Wait. Okay, provoke. Bonk. Got the provoke. Second skill point. Provoke again. I want to redo my skills. Oh, I stunned him. How the frick did I stun him? I want to redo my skills and see if I can flip the order. So I got like my 1-pointer first, because I did put them in a different order. But yeah. Alright. Attack. Ah! The crit full HP. Alright, Sade. Okay, cross active. Deals 80% damage plus an additional 10% for each status effect on the target. Crits inflict bleeding. Okay, so I can get a ton of damage right there. Right? On it AoEs? What a fucking monster of a character. Okay, so we got 1, 2... So I can't hurt myself or my teammate. Wait. Yes, I can. Oh! The impact does not do damage. Weird. Well, I can hurt my teammates, but not myself. And this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So my reach is about 5. So I think... I'm worried about the status, but I think I just, like... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think I just do this. Attack. Oh. Skill. Dance of Scythes. Oh, it's gonna hit my teammates. Whatever. Ching! I missed him! The one guy that's not stunned! Bro! Oh my god, don't you freaking do it. If this guy comes over here, or not stunned or provoked, okay. Let's say, if this guy comes over here and, like, bops me. Oh, fucking... Dodge. Round 2. Fight. Oh my god, there is another portal. That is... concerning. Alright, who's in the portal, though? Corrupted, another blade, and then another... Oh, condemned. Excuse me. Alright. But I'm also talking in Discord and hyping it up. Shoutouts to Sammy. What's up, Sammy? Okay, so we can shoot that guy. It says stun, but the stun actually wears off this turn. So maybe that's something that can change later on. They're stunned for a full turn, but this stun, as I said, is wearing off. Last one round. So it should go away, but I guess it's still okay that it's there because you get the free, like, you don't have to worry about evasion at that point. But it's still, it's kind of confusing because it caught me off guard at first because I had someone that looked stunned and then they just woke up and hit me. So, let us see. Let me see. What are my skills here? The line's a 4-tile line. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gotta go like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Tis a bit sketch. But, actually, you know what? Do I just let Soren get that? I think so. Okay, well, let me get a shot first. Baller, shot caller, money in the bank. And then, oh, no, I wanted the skill. Forceful shot. Alright. And the stun. And then I face forward. I do wish the camera didn't move quite as much. Because I feel like that kind of interferes with stuff. But like I said, it doesn't matter. The game's insane. I may even beg for a sponsorship. Please! Please, I love your game! Alright. I could doorbuster. And then maybe get a second stun. Is this the stun meta? It's always the stun meta. You can't escape it. Dread it. Oh, I crit him too. Like I said, death is the permanent stun. You can dread it. Run from it. The stun meta arrives all the same. Alright. I don't have enough damage to kill this guy, so it's like, do I just go? And hope that he doesn't attack Sade here? Sade, Shorty. Pushes them a tile back. So let me hit this fatty provoke. full HP. And then attack, and then I'm going to save my action points, so I have something else to do. Bum, bum, bum. That one's provoked, so I could just, like... think. And then I can still move. That's surprising. Usually you can't move after attacking, but I guess for her, she's just moving the thing around. Let me show you. Or let me show Discord again. Move. I mean, there's the bleed. I don't know if bleed ticks first. Let's see. Character takes damage equal to 10% of their max HP per round. Max 2 stacks, lasts 2 rounds. Let's see. Okay, so it's not even gonna kill him. If you round up, it's 26. So 2 ticks is 52. But I could also kill him with this. But I also hurt my own guy. What's gonna do more damage? Me hitting my own person or that guy who may do things? What if I dodge? Oh, I did not dodge. Oh, and it counts as a flank. So I could have hit him in the back with that. Ooh. Alright. I run away. We must fight to run away. Oh, yes, he died. Stunned. Provoked. Oh, I'm corrupted. Alright, corruption's poison, I think, right? I think? If we're going by the rule of threes, there should be another portal that opens over here. Or back here, or there, right? So maybe I moved shot A to the wrong area. Let me see. I want to check Tama here. Character receives this negative stats effect, accumulates stacks that increase the damage they take. Ooh! Nasty. So nothing immediately, but... you know. Nice crit. Da flank. Bird up. Scraw! I don't think he has any... yeah. No. Oh, I can switch this around too. Ooh, cool. So no armor. Scraw! I bleed him? I bleed him from something else and I just didn't notice? I don't think so. Alright, Surin. I'm just gonna chill here in the middle and wait. Bum 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 bum. Alright, what if I'm up here? This feels kind of stupid to go all the way up here, but... yeah. You know what? I'm gonna move right there. And I'm gonna doorbuster this guy. Up! Nice. Okay, only 2. I got my 5 metal things. What's the matter? Why is the breach not closing? The first one did. The ways of the veil do not end here. Now brace yourselves. Pain is coming. Oh, it's a boss fight? I was wondering because I saw their HP was still the same. Okay, this guy's immovable and a size 2. Alright, immovable, can't be pushed. Immune, character granted immune is unaffected by any negative status effects except for exposed, provoked, blinded. Okay. You know, that's pretty fair. I like that. Oh, gotta find out what he's got too. Okay, so Bosses have extra actions on the turn bar where they do like a special attack too. They always have to look out for it. Okay, I really hope that this dude doesn't jump on Sade and just screw everything up. Although it does say checkpoint reached. I guess I could just restart from the checkpoint. Jump that deals 200% damage. Erupts on landing. Poisonous death. Inflicts corruption. So I have to have Sade like 7 tiles away when it dies. Wait, no. That's just the skill. Okay. I thought that literally meant when it died it did that. And his graphic is too big. I can't see his movement, but I'm pretty sure it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it. Corrupt charge. Pierces all enemies and deals 80% damage. Inflicts corrupted and 50% chance to stun. That is fucking wild. Okay, and we can't heal either. So that's a big yikes. So we gotta spread out and get up on the Hydra's back, as they say. There's no zone of control, by the way, either. Wait, I can't shove him. The bird does more damage too? What the frick? It does deal 20% of damage, but it hits twice. Alright. Bird up. You know he's got a ton of armor too, right? Got 13. Ooh. Also times 2. Yep, and 700 life. My god. And then finally we attack. Okay. And I end my turn! Alright, and so I think I should have 4 AP, yeah. And it pierces all targets with that, so... What's the last movie he's got? It's a jump, okay. So, let me see. I gotta move in a way that I can stab him, but then also not get jumped on and die. I think this actually works because either he has to jump in place or he can't, or you can like jump this way. I'm actually not sure. Screw it, I'm going this way. Skill. Bleed. Nice, double crit. Oh wait, he can't be bled. It's fine. I will take my double crits and I shall go into stealth. And defend. Yeah. Okay. Man, that is gonna be an issue. He's gonna jump on everyone. How much does that do, though? 200% damage, 156 to 166. I have 162 life, so he could one-tap that ass. So I shoot him from the front. Alright. Remember, we can't heal. We defend. And we move. When I move, you move just like that. Okay. No. Did I just go up front? I think. Yeah. And I can drop the cross next to him and I should be safe. Alright. Attack. Although, skill. Provocation. No breathing. What does the other attack do? Flicks is just provoked. Also, is he... I thought he was not immune to that. Says he's not immune to exposed, provoked, and blinded, but neither one's working. Because that's at 100% chance, unless he's got like some kind of magic resist. There's Salvation. Salvation 2. I think Salvation's like magic resist, or like status resist, rather. So, I think I got him that time. No, I did not. Well, I guess that's all. Wait, I have another point. Nothing works! No! What's a lad to do?
Whatever, man.
Literally nothing I could have done there. He just went... Sorry. So does that just drop me to 1 star? Oh, you just did it. Like, I don't know. You got 1 turn, you went before me, and you just fucking threw it. And he hit that person. I'm lightly miffed. Also gonna jump on me. Maybe I'm supposed to come here later. Maybe I'm just too underleveled, guys. Rear? Interesting. Not think that would count as a rear hit. I'm just doing this for the damage. I know he's bleed immune. And then we end turn. Bro, he just fucking, like, all-in her. Like, what am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I can heal now. Because everything else fucking went AWOL. Oh, I'm sad. I'm actually sad right now. Especially because I couldn't hit him with any status. It said somewhere loud. But that's fine. Okay, that's fine. He has to cheat to win. That's fine. I understand. I'm kidding. I'm not actually that salty. Just a little bit, but not like that salty. Hoot. The rear. I'm really curious if these statuses actually go through on him, because so far I haven't been able to. Hoot. Like I said, he could have a ton of resist even despite the immunity. Like, we're doing a ton of damage. He just decided to... I guess if you don't move and you do all your stuff, then you can move after, which is actually pretty cool. But if you move, then attack, then, like, you lose everything. Look, man, you just had to not freaking do that. You just had to not gank her. I killed you in a turn and a half. Hey, thanks, Fieri. Duo Coco has fulfilled his pot. Now I must fulfill mine. As part of the keepers available, get used to my lady. Yes. Sorry, I gotta wrap this up. So I'm speed running here, but the game's amazing for sure. I'll link it down below. Make sure that you check it out and let me know what you think if you end up playing it. Every step you take. Victory. Did I get any points? I didn't heal. Man, if Sade dies, everything is for naught. Oh well, that was great. Alright, we're done. Thanks for watching. Like I said, it's down below. Let me know what you think of the game, what content you want to see. I'm gonna play this, like 100%. So, I hope you check it out too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.